Grant again here. Okay, this morning we have a very exciting discussion we're going to give to you this morning. The last video we put up there, we talked about the professionalism, we talked about expertise, and we also talked about amateur in the fashion industry, because we are narrowing whatever we are saying down to the fashion industry. So this morning I have someone to join me in to throw more light on the difference between professionalism, expertise, and the amateur. But we'll be doing more justice to expertise this morning. This morning I have with me James Martins. James Martins,
Yes.
welcome. So, to you, who is an expert?
Okay, personally, an expert, from the teachings we've got from schools and everything, an expert should be someone who is professional in one particular career, who is very good, who has the art and the general knowledge in a particular trade, in a particular business, in a particular job. They say you're an expert in tailoring, expert in ICT, expert in this, that. So that means there is this expectation, there is this line of thread which you have specialized in and you are good at, and that's an expert from what I've understood today. Yes.
Okay, if what I get from what you said means expert, someone who has is on your right on a particular section of an economy the person has chosen to practice. Okay,
Business.
so that if we relate it down to the fashion industry, what are the importance of being an expert in a particular thing, talking about the fashion industry precisely?
Okay. Generally, being an expert comes with a lot of advantages. It comes with you switching off almost every other aspect of distraction and concentrating on one, being so good with that particular thing and pursuing it to the end. And when it comes to tailoring, it kind of makes a lot of sense because there is so many things to sew, there is so many clothes to make, there is so many choices out there, and you cannot jump in there and make for everything. You cannot make for everyone, you cannot satisfy every client. So you have to find out which one is your grind. Like, what do you want? Do you want to make for guys? Do you want to make just suits for guys? Do you want to make just senators for guys? Do you want to make this or that? You know, when you decide that, when you know what works for you and you go into it, there is so much you can gain from it because it kind of gives you the advantage to concentrate on one, do something great with that one, and you know, leave other aspects because there are still other people that will have to go for it.
Wow, that's great. So in a nutshell, it's quite advised that people should choose a particular fight in the industry.
Yeah.
Fight, I mean, like a particular thing you should be known for. If you're good in guys, you focus on it, and it makes one more perfect. Should I say that?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. If you have 20 hours to work every day, for instance, I'm not saying you do, but if you have 20 hours to work every day and you're working, just what you're doing is that you're sewing trousers for guys throughout. There is no way you can be compared to someone else who uses the same 20 hours to sew everything. Because at the end of the day, the person that sews trousers, it takes him just 5 years to get to the peak of perfection he can ever get. You would see that particular specialty in whatever he's doing because this is what he concentrates on. He knows it down to every detail. I'm not saying that you may not be able to, learn and understand almost all facets of fashion, but you understanding more fashion and design and everything would help you to specialize in the one you want to specialize in, but not necessarily that you want to go out there and do everything, because when you do that you also deprive yourself of the chance to perfect one particular line of trade. And yes, it's so much advantage to concentrate on one.
Wow. What I need to add there is you heard it, and then it is not there for you to make a decision for yourself, but the truth of the matter is that you cannot do everything and expect yourself to be perfect. There's a saying that goes this way: a jack of all trades usually becomes a master of none. So we advise you to pick a particular aspect of the fashion industry to have your strength there, so you can grow and be known for it. Okay, maybe that could be the reason why you're not making so much money, because people have much confidence on someone they know that is good in a particular thing. There is much confidence. If I'm to give you a job and it's okay, he sews only trousers, should say, or pants, he sews only this. I have that confidence because this is what you just do, this is the only thing you do. You must have explored all the aspects in that particular line of trade. So it will give you more confidence to patronize you. People, that's all we have for you this morning. We'll be coming tomorrow to talk about amateur, because we have this thing. A lot of persons saying amateur, they don't know the difference. So that's why we're here, to educate you first on what this thing is going to look like in all. So you have to know the difference so you know what you're doing. Be intentional so you can get your maximum result done. Thank you, James Martins.
Thank you very much.
Nice having you here.
Yeah, sure.
Welcome.